Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun and the smallest in the solar system. Because it has almost no atmosphere, its temperature changes a lot. During the day, it can get as hot as 800 degrees, and at night, it can drop to minus 290 degrees. Its surface is covered in craters, making it look a lot like the Moon. Mercury goes around the Sun in just 88 days, making it the fastest planet. Here's a cool fact. One day on Mercury, from sunrise to sunrise, is longer than its year. It means that a day on Mercury lasts 176 Earth days, which is twice as long as a Mercurian year. This happens because Mercury spins slowly and orbits the Sun at the same time. Venus is the second planet from the Sun and the hottest in the solar system. Its thick atmosphere, made mostly of carbon dioxide, traps heat like a greenhouse, resulting in average surface temperatures of about 900 degrees. These extreme temperatures are consistent across the planet, making Venus hotter than Mercury despite being farther from the Sun. Venus is about the same size as Earth, so it's called Earth's twin. But it's very different because its thick clouds are made of toxic sulfuric acid. These clouds also reflect sunlight, making Venus the brightest object in the night sky after the Moon. Earth is the third planet from the Sun and the only one we know that has life. It has liquid water, a breathable atmosphere, and a magnetic field that protects us from harmful radiation. About 71% of Earth's surface is covered by water, which helps keep temperatures stable. Earth's surface is always changing because of things like earthquakes and volcanoes, which shape the land. It takes 365 days for Earth to orbit the Sun, and it spins on its axis once every 24 hours. Earth's rich environment supports millions of species, including humans, making it truly unique in the solar system. Mars. The fourth planet from the Sun is called the Red Planet because its surface is covered in red dust made of rusted iron. Mars is home to the tallest volcano in the solar system called Olympus Mons, and a canyon called Valles Marineris that is so large it could stretch across the United States. Scientists think Mars used to have rivers, lakes, and maybe even oceans, so it might have had life long ago. Today, Mars is cold, and its thin atmosphere is mostly carbon dioxide. Its sunsets are blue because of its dusty sky. Space missions have found ice beneath the surface, and there are plans to send humans there someday. Jupiter is the fifth planet from the Sun and the biggest one in the solar system. It's so big that over 1,300 Earths could fit inside it. Jupiter is mostly made of gas, so it doesn't have a solid surface. The Great Red Spot is a colossal storm system on Jupiter, distinguished by its reddish hue and swirling vortex. This storm has been continuously active for at least several hundred years. Jupiter has at least 79 moons, including Ganymede, the biggest moon in the solar system. Another moon, Europa, might have an ocean under its icy surface, which could possibly support life. Jupiter also has a powerful magnetic field that creates amazing auroras at its poles. Saturn, the sixth planet, is famous for its beautiful rings made of ice and rock. Like Jupiter, Saturn is a gas giant and mostly made of hydrogen and helium. It's also very light. If you could find a bathtub big enough, Saturn would float. Saturn has over 80 moons, including Titan, which has a thick atmosphere and lakes of liquid methane. Another moon, Enceladus, has geysers that spray water into space, which might mean there's an ocean beneath its surface. Saturn's rings aren't solid. They're made of tiny ice particles and bigger chunks of rock. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun and one of the coldest. Its blue-green color comes from methane gas in its atmosphere. Uranus is special because it rotates on its side, probably because something big hit it long ago. Its temperatures can drop to minus 370 degrees and it has faint rings and 27 moons. One of its moons, Miranda, has huge cliffs and weird jumbled-up terrain that might be caused by ancient collisions. Uranus also has a slushy, icy layer under its atmosphere, making it an ice giant. Neptune is the eighth and farthest planet from the Sun. It's another ice giant with a deep blue color caused by methane. Neptune has the fastest winds in the solar system, reaching speeds of 1,200 miles per hour. It has faint rings and 14 moons. Its largest moon, Triton, orbits backward compared to Neptune's other moons, which means it was probably captured by Neptune's gravity. Triton is active, with geysers that spray liquid nitrogen. Neptune's storms and far distance from the Sun make it one of the most mysterious planets. Dwarf planet Pluto used to be called the ninth planet, but now it's considered a dwarf planet. It's a small, icy world far out in the Kuiper Belt. Pluto has a thin atmosphere made of nitrogen and methane that freezes when it's far from the Sun. It has 5 moons, including Charon, which is so big that Pluto and Charon are sometimes called a double planet. The New Horizons mission showed us that Pluto has icy plains, tall mountains, and maybe even an underground ocean. Even though it's no longer a planet, Pluto still fascinates scientists. If you have any questions about this topic, do not hesitate to leave a comment. Remember to subscribe and watch recommended videos to improve your knowledge. See you there!